Good morning. Good morning. Let's go ahead and jump right into this test. Screen share, desktop, and as you can see, I already got everything open. I got the question 1, 2, 3, the file, and I have my test questions open. So it says, use the marquee tool, magic wand, and tolerance to select the 5. Move the 5 to the book to match the final. Okay, so let's start off with the marquee tool. All I'm gonna do is just take it and select around the 5 like so, and use the magic tool. Right now the tolerance at 50. I'm gonna take it down to, well, 50 should be okay, but just to show you that I know, I'm gonna take it down to 15, so you know that I know the difference in the tolerance and what it does. Basically, it's kind of like what I call the threshold and how much of it actually gets selected whenever I click like that. So if you can see, it selects a little bit at a time right now, and I have to keep making numerous clicks just to get it to, select around the 5 perfectly. But if I take it back up to 50 where I had it, it kind of does bigger selection. See, that one click basically covers that entire 5, and I just have those small areas like that just to make sure it's perfect. And I'm gonna move it to match the final. So I'm gonna move it up here, just like that, to match the final. And it looks different now, but it looks like you made everything bigger or you cropped everything. So I'll probably end up doing that as well. And that's it for that one. So now I'm gonna just file, save as, save on the computer. Let's see, graphics, midterm, final. And now I have it saved. I'm gonna deselect that 5 and move on to the next question. Use the lasso and polygon tools, select the pen, move the pen to the book to match the final. So start with the lasso tool. We are gonna go here and kind of just start by dragging around the image. And there's a way to switch in between the lasso tool and the polygon tool, and that's simply hitting the options key, letting go of the mouse, and kind of clicking around here. I'm gonna try to make this as perfect as possible, but also just showing you that I know how to use this tool and how to switch in between the polygon tool and the lasso tool. So right now I have the polygon tool. If I want to switch back to the lasso tool, I click and let go of the options key, and then I'm allowed to kind of draw around this shape here. And now I'm back here. I want to switch back to the polygon tool, so I'm gonna hit that options key, let it go of the mouse, and just click around here. And one more time, back to the lasso tool. It looks really kind of weird, but I'm gonna switch back just because my hand got kind of awkward on the key. One more click and I'm gonna switch back and patching up right there. I think that looks pretty good. And now we're just gonna take the move tool and the scissors indicate that you can move it out of there. And you want us to match, you want us to match the final, so you got it kind of rotated. So to rotate that, I think you can go to image rotation. There should be a place where you can go in and hold up, I gotta see image rotation. Well, I think I can do it like, let me see if I do like the marquee tool, will I be able to select it like that? Let's see image rotation, but let's see. Oh goodness. Let's see. That rotates the whole image. I'm trying to figure out, how do you just rotate that one? Select. Is it no, it's not under modifier. Image. Usually there's like the little, it's like a box that's around it. Maybe I did it wrong. Crop. Do you have to select it first? I don't think so. I feel like you don't. I know you can move it like that, but how do you rotate it? Adjustments. That's image rotation. That just rotates the whole thing. And I'm not trying to do that. Is it on it? Oh, okay. Transform, rotate. I knew I wasn't crazy, man. And like, you just kind of hover outside that box just like that. And there. That looks like that matches quite well. I could rotate it a little bit more. Image, transform, rotate. Right. Oh goodness, why did they do that? Okay, let's get this one last shot. Image, transform, rotate, and there we go. I just wanted to rotate it just a little bit more. Try to get like a closer reference to the final image. And I think that's perfect. And now we just gonna file, save it again. Gonna save it under the same thing. Graphics, midterm, final image. And moving on, select the move tool and duplicate the globe, invert the color, because I noticed on here you inverted the color of the actual globe. And we go to it. So, is there any way select move? Okay. Probably the best way to do this one would probably be to use the ellipse marquee tool. We're gonna zoom in on it, and we just gonna drag this out here. And I think you can hold down shift. So you see here, you got the free form. If you hold down shift, it gives you the perfect circle. Ooh. Trying to get it perfect. Oh no. Okay. Just going out here. Shit, where is it? That's how you get the perfect circle. Is it space? Okay, there it is. I knew I was pressing the wrong button because there's a button you can press to kind of move that circle without, you know, messing it up. Let me see space because I want it kind of. You want it. I think that's perfect right there. Actually, let's go with that. So now we just gonna zoom out. I'm gonna check this final real quick and see how you got it, so that I can take this and I'm gonna cut that out and I'm gonna move it up here. But then you can press. Is it command? No, it's not command. It's options. That's what I thought. I should have said that first because I honestly knew that. And then I'm gonna press options again, drag it, and match it like that. And I see that you have them getting bigger as they go out. I should actually just go here, transform, scale, just a little bit bigger than the last. I'm gonna move it, stagger it like that, and press the option key again, drag it, and edit, transform, scale, scale it one more time. Thinking about it, since I have to invert that image, I could just go to select, inverse, select. It's not. It should be select inverse, right? Oh no, that's the inverse, the selection, I think. Image, adjustments, invert. There we go. Now the color has been inverted. Now I'm gonna just hit that options key, drag it out, image, edit, transform, scale again, scale it up, and then options. Wait. Okay, there. That's what I wanted to do. And then one more time, drag it out, scale it up. And I think that's good. And we just gonna deselect that. And let's see how it matches up against there. Looks good to me. And I think that's it for that one. Make the goal look like the book, save it as a new file to upload. File, let's save, and we're good. Let's move on to the next one. In the image, perform a color replacement. Oh, I gotta open here. I guess we're gonna end up going back. Let me go to the book. Okay, well, I was thinking that we were just gonna recreate this whole image like that, but I guess not, because it doesn't say that. It just says to do the pen, the 5, and the globe. So, I guess I'm moving on to the color replacement of all the orange areas on the butterfly. So here, this is, I'm gonna just say this just to make sure. Oh, it's already been saved, so I don't have to do that again. I'm actually just gonna go to File, New, and Create. What the heck? Am I tripping? Ain't no way it just did that. New, default, create. Okay. Must have been something wrong with the selection. But I do want to import that image. So downloads. And I'm just going to drop and drag it in there. Perform a color replacement on all the orange areas of the butterfly. So all I'm going to do here is go to the color replacement tool, select the foreground color. I'm going to go with purple. Rasterize, yeah. And kind of just color over it like that. You can adjust like the hold up. My computer is a little old. What was I saying? You can adjust the brush size and everything up at the top there, the hardness of it and everything, but it's not necessary for this image. It's not that. I think it's doing a pretty good job at the size and hardness that it's at right now. So no more orange in there. I think I got most of the orange out, other than like those small parts. See, that just does all of that. I have to adjust the size, but for the most part, I got all the orange out. Perform. Okay. Using your answer, adjust the levels of the color replacement only. That is where I might get tripped up, but I ain't gonna say that because I feel like I know how to do that. All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it like this. I love this magnetic lasso tool. So I'm gonna just go around here, because in order to do that, from my understanding, is that you have to have this area selected, because if you don't select it, then everything outside of that selection, anything everywhere else is going to become adjusted. I know that. Oh, there's a way to. There's like a minus tool in here somewhere, I thought. I guess that's not too bad. Okay, so to adjust the levels, you go here, and that should only adjust the levels inside of that. That actually darker purple looks kind of cool, but I'm gonna go with a. I think that's fly. Yeah, and yeah, there's that. Make sure it's not selected. Looks good. Levels adjusted just inside that purple area. So now it says save. I'm gonna save as Let's go butterfly levels adjustment and save. Okay. Question 4. Okay. In the image merge the layers. Make sure you see all the planets. What question is that? 6. So let's open up question 6 right quick. Oh goodness, it always does this. I just have to do it like that. Okay. How many pictures are? That's the background. I just want to turn all of these off just to see what I'm working with. So are all of these different? Yeah, that one's different from that one. Okay, they are all different. Okay. So what does it say do? Merge all the layers, make sure you can see all the planets. I guess for this layer, I don't know. I just like using the magnetic, like this. To me, this is like the best tool in the whole software. It's just so easy. So I just like to do it like this because it just makes it neater. Of course, I could have. I'll see. I wonder if I use this, it does work like that. Oh goodness. You know what? Let me try it one more time. Let me see if I zoom in some more. Will it help? It should. And then I have to use that ellipse tool just to select it like that. But I'm gonna try it one last time. Hopefully it don't go way up there. That looks good. Ooh. Let me just move this here. I'm gonna deselect. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Let's move this here. Then I'm gonna use the marquee tool just to select all of that I don't want. Hit delete so it's not there. And now I'm gonna move this here. That's that one. I'm actually gonna turn off this layer. This one's kind of weird. I think I'm gonna just end up scaling this image down. Scale, transform, scale. And so now I'm gonna just move it, but I'm gonna scale it down so it doesn't block that image. Actually, what I'll do just to kind of make it neat, I just want to delete around that. I didn't know you could do it like that. That's kind of dope. So see, now I'm gonna just deselect that. That's pretty cool. So now you can see, oh yeah, this gonna be fresh. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. Make sure I'm on that layer. And I'm gonna just move this here. I'm gonna transform, scale, and scale it down. It just looks better when it's neater. I don't know. I'm kind of a picky person. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna see it. It'd be cool if this got me some extra points if I could do it. I just want to see if I can come around here and then select this box here. There, and then there. Delete. So that way, you know, it kind of overlaps that one little part right there. Let me see if I can deselect that. It looks kind of weird, you know, because of that part, but I think that's still pretty cool for what it's worth. And Saturn now. This one, trusted magnetic tool, because we just gonna outline that thing just like that. Come down on it like that. Bring it over. Go under. It's kind of giving me trouble because that's a darker area on the picture. It's kind of hard to see it. And bam. That's kind of shaky. I want to see if I can. Okay, let me go back. See. Oh, you know what? Let's try to take that tolerance down to 15 and see if I do it like that. Hold up. Go back. Shift. It's still kind of weird. So I'm gonna just work with it like that. But you should be able to adjust the tolerance. Let me try. Let me just try one. See how that works. Oh, see that one is kind of. Let's try 5. This is taking away time from the test. I wish I wasn't such a perfectionist. I just really want that, at least that outer part to hold up for me. See if I zoom in some more. Can I hit that area? There we go. Hey, I'm sure a lot of people have like their own way of making Photoshop work for them. No two people probably have the same Photoshop methods. What I should have did first was scale it, because I don't want that image that big. Transform, scale, and then I'm gonna move it, because I remember one time I was doing this and I put the image outside of the little borders, and it cut off that edge there, and I don't want that to happen. Delete. Let's go delete. And one last time, let's move the box there and delete. I think that's fly. And this last image, I could probably just use the magnetic tool one last time to go over this planet just like that, because I'm gonna fit this in there. Kind of like these aren't on the same. That's kind of weird. Okay, because these aren't supposed to be on the same layer. I'm supposed to be on this layer. So hopefully this video won't be too long, because the longer it is, the longer it takes to upload to YouTube. And ain't nobody got time for that. Transform, scale. Okay, I was wondering why it was looking like that, but I know why. I'm gonna take this, select that, delete it, so that I can see that image. Looks like there's a little bit of excess right there, and we don't want excess. Select that, deselect that. Oh, that's because it's a full image. Like that. Okay, let me see how it looks right now. As long as we can see all the planets, I think we're good. What time is it? Cutting it close, but I'm just about done now. Make sure you can see all the planets. Merge the layers using the keyboard. To merge the layers using the keyboard, is it Command E? Yep, just like I thought. So now we're going to file, save as, midterm planets final. Cool. Number 7, copy dinosaur to its own layer. Okay. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I'm actually going to close that. Because the more of these I have open, the slower my computer goes. Let's see. I'm going to create new. Default size. Okay. Finder. Copy the dinosaur to his own layer. I'm going to select the dinosaur. And I'm sure you probably like, why this man always using the magnetic tool? It's just easy. Like, I try to make everything as easy as possible in this app, in this software, because it's a complex software. And oh shoot, hold up. And who just wants to do a bunch of hard stuff on here? You know what I mean? Frequency, contrast, all of that. I went back because I realized I cut out his bottom legs. I gotta go all the way around, like here, and then I get here, and then I go down here. And like I'm sure on some stuff it's just like, if I was trying to make it perfect, this would not be the best way. There's probably a way you can even edit like the tolerance of this as well. But I'm just gonna take this and kind of go out here. That'll work. And now we just gonna move it to its own layer. I feel like I have to make a new layer. Okay. I wonder if I could just do it. Oh, can I do it? Oh, no. No. Because it's, oh, see. Let me go back. Goodness me. Ugh. Come on. History. Should be a history. This one? Okay. There we go. Putting this thing on its own layer. It's a simple task. I'm just having a brain for it right now. Okay, so how do you move this thing to its own layer? Ooh, duplicate. Let's call it Dino. Bam. And then we just gonna take it. I'm gonna move it. Hold up. I don't want to move the whole image. Hmm. It's not doing it. Where's the let me try something. Let me try it like this. Let's try it one more time. I'm not sure how long this video is now. It's probably almost an hour long. Let's see if I just go back here. Deselect magnetic lasso. Oh, see, now I done messed it up. Okay. Okay. I probably should have zoomed in. The magnetic tool probably would have worked better if I would have zoomed in. Okay. Now that I have this selected, what's the question say? Copy dinosaurs to his own layer. Hmm. Hey. Hold on. Transform selection. Let me try this file. Let copy that. Let me see if I want to turn that off. Hold up. I'll make it work. Hey, bingo, bingo, freaking bongo. Oh, that took forever. And I just wanted to transform it. It's not the neatest. I got that sucker on its own layer. Cool. Uh, I guess I'll just save this and edit file, save as, save on computer, Dino Final. Dino Final. Okay. How can you move a selection while drawing it? What's the difference between Control D and Command D? I'm gonna skip that number 8. Uh, Command these lines, man. Let's see. Control D is for Windows, PC, Command plus D is for Apple. Right? Let's underline it. There are two ways to deselect the selection. One way to select a selection with press. Press Command plus D or go to File. Is it File? Is uh is it Layer? Select and then deselect. Go to select. Okay. How does the magnetic tool work? The magnetic tool works by sensing the edges of the portion you are attempting to select. I think that's a pretty straightforward explanation. Magnetic tool works by sensing the edges of the portion you are attempting to select and adding anchor points around the area to select it. Name the selection tools. Of course, you got the lasso tool, polygon tool, and magnetic lasso tool. Lasso tool, polygon. Is it polygon selection? Polygon lasso. Ellipse. It's you got the ellipse. And let me try it like this. The ellipse, rectangular, other ellipse tools work as selection tools. Okay. What does the pointer icon with a pair of scissors mean? How would you need it? The pointer icon with scissors indicates that the selection cut out and is able to be indicates this is needed when putting in I'm gonna say selecting oh you can move 10 pixels at a time and explain to move 10 pixels at a time. Select the image you are moving. I think you hold. Let me try this one. I think you. Yeah, see, so right there, that's what happens. You can move it 1 pixel at a time just by pressing up and down or left and right. But to move it 10 pixels at a time, you hold down shift. And holding shift and pressing the arrow direction going to move. Cool. And last one. What does it mean when you saturate a color? When saturating a color, you increase the brightness. What's up? Mm-hmm. When saturating a color, you increase the brightness and vibrance. Vibrance isn't a word. I say vibrancy of the color, making it pop and stand out more. Bam. And now I'm just gonna go and underline all of this. Underline, underline, underline. Okay, how can you move a selection while you're drawing it? That I didn't understand, but I'm gonna put my best answer. To move a selection, we cannot move a selection while drawing it. Select the image before you are able to move. I'm gonna say now, Mrs. Sanders, if you're watching this, I know this is a long video and I'm about to finish it up. I didn't really understand this question. It says, how can you move a selection while you're drawing it? That particular thing, I'm kind of confused about because there is only thing I could think of is when we kind of duplicated the globe, because then like I guess you can say you're kind of drawing that image and you're moving it at the same time, but like as far as I don't know if you mean like drawing a selection and moving the image at the same time. Can you do that? It looked like he's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know. But I was kind of confused. But that's my answer for that one. And yeah, that concludes this video. There's my test, and I will get this uploaded in just a second. Y'all have a blessed day.